Hey everyone, so this is my review of the Orville, Season 1, Episode 6, called Krill. And essentially what this episode is about is that Ed and Gordon go on this undercover mission on board a Krill ship to sort of try and obtain their version of like their religious book. And this was a really, really interesting and entertaining episode that I actually really liked that it was just dedicated mostly to Ed and Gordon and really had nothing to do with anyone else. Yes, with that it did get a bit long in some moments because there was like no cutaways to something else. But still, like the moments that they did have were very, very fun. And then I enjoyed all the moments with the sort of religious leader aboard this ship who instantly almost knew that there was something not right with the two Krill who were actually Ed and Gordon in disguise. And just all the moments around him sort of like questioning them or trying to figure out what's actually going on with them because they seemed really, really odd was just very interesting to see how all that played out. And then I also really enjoyed just how many bad circumstances and Gordon got into where they're like, okay, we're gonna blow up the ship. Oh crap, we can't because there's kids on board. We're gonna do this. Oh crap, we can't because there's a guard following us. And just all those moments were very, very interesting with how they chose to adjust to everything, and I really kind of enjoyed that. And I also really liked how easily Gordon and Ed made a friend on board this ship and how that sort of played into everything. And then the actual solution of how they got off the ship and got what they needed and did all that stuff was very fun and I actually really kind of enjoyed how they did all of it, where they made the jokes of them being vampire hunters because of the fact that the Krill planet is essentially in eternal darkness, so they don't do well in high amounts of light. So that was fun where they did make that connection to that being like vampires. So just how they did all that was fun. And then I really, really enjoyed the ending of this episode where the one Krill woman who they saved, who was their friend, made the one comment, which is very, very true, and I don't know how they didn't quite think of this, that because of the fact that they killed all the other members of this ship, except for this one woman and the children, that the children would hate them forever and ever and not adore them for saving their lives because they killed members of the ship and killed all these people that, of course, the children would see them more as monsters than heroes. So I just really, really enjoyed that ending moment, and I kind of can't wait to see where that might play in the future, where, hey, they might run into this woman again or do something with these kids in the future. And then I also really enjoyed in the moment where Gordon was captured and they made a highlight joke back to the last episode with Gordon saying, hey, don't shoot this leg, it's brand new. And that was just a really highlight joke in my mind for this episode. And then just, yeah, overall there wasn't a lot to this episode because like I said, this episode was just like solely dedicated to Gordon and Ed being aboard the Krill ship. So there wasn't a lot to like have happen because it was just the two of them sneaking around. But still, it was just really, really interesting and entertaining to watch how they went about doing all this undercover work. So yeah, that's my review of the Orville, Season 1, Episode 6, called Krill. So yeah, bye!